Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is October 4th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day. And for tacos. Oh my goodness. I just love when it's taco day. Any excuse for tacos. You can put anything you want in tacos. Well, within reason. Okay, I'm going to rescind that statement I just made. I'm not going to stand by that. I can put whatever I want in a taco. The things you put in tacos, that's weird. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play with the word tacos and see if we get anything from this. We got an A. That's okay. So we start with an A. We might also try R, S, T, L, N, E, and the vowels. We haven't used I, U, and sometimes Y, but we do need to try that A. So we could do something like, not rainy because the A would still be there. We got rid of a lot of our blenders. So I kind of want to put an A here and have a blender here, but we've gotten rid of the S and the T. So what if we do something like, what if we do an A here and we do an E here? And we do glare. What if we do glare? G-L-A-R-E. It would get the L and the R and the E. We would use the A in a different spot, and we would be picking up a G, which I like the letter G, so I'm okay with that. I mean, G isn't helpful here, but oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, so we got something to go on. Let's get rid of all this stuff. And let's play around. A could go, that's not an A. Here, here, or here. L could go, where is my L? I've got to get a new keyboard. I can't see the letters if I don't have my fingers on the home row. It's impossible. E, 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 R. Those are such common letters. It could be anything at this point. But we don't have this construction. Do we have an EA? We could do an EA here. We could do EA. We could do clear. Should we? No, we can't. C has been used. We could do an L here. Or an R. Ah, that's funny. So, and then if we do this, we'd probably have an R here. We'd probably have an L here, right? So I don't see what that would be. I don't see what that would be. Those are such good constructions. And they don't work. Oh, the L can't be here. I didn't even look at that. The L cannot be here, so we're just going to get rid of this. Let me just look one more time since this is such a pretty construction. For real, I can't find anything. It's not there. What if we do, so we can't do an LR. We could do LR, but then what would go there? I think I have to get rid of this construction. I think it's not working for me. What if we do feral? F-E-R-A-L. Oh, and I almost did flare instead of glare. F could go here because we have not tried it yet. E could go here. R could go here. A could go here. L could go here. That's a really good try. Even if it's not feral, it will help us to play some things, and it did. I really wanted it to be feral. Okay. Let's clean everything up. I know I probably didn't have to get rid of all of those, but sometimes it's Just easier to start over. So the L cannot be here, but it still could be here or here. We do have some choices. And the R is excluded from here, here, and here. So it could go here or here. Gosh, I keep wanting to use the G. I want it to be legal or regal or something like that. It ain't. Okay. So L can go here or here. R can go here or here. All right, so let's see about this. What if we do the L here? If we do the L here, that immediately puts the R there. And then we've got no other L or R there, so lipar. I don't see it right away. I did go through it quickly. I might revisit that if I get too lost. So we have to take the R out from here. And if the R doesn't go there, the L doesn't go here. So now we could try to put the L here. If we put the L here, we have 2 spots, relax. 2 spots where the R could go. One is there. Relax. And then the other is here. Relax. I think it's it. Do you think it's it? The R can go here. The L can go here. We definitely have not tried the X. I have to try it. Oh no! Relay! It's relay. I saw it as soon as I did it. Relay. I went over it too quickly because I had relax in my mind. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure now. We cannot put another R there. No, relar. That doesn't work. We can't put the L there. No E, no A. Right? Relay, rela. No. Okay. So if we do this, I have to tell myself that if I had seen relay, I probably would have tried relax first anyway, and then tried relay, unless I can come up with a third. So I'm really hoping I don't come up with a third. Relaw, no. Relap. Relad. Relad, relax, relaz. Relav, relab, relan, relam. There's a possibility I might have flipped a coin. I probably would have just gone with relax and then tried relay. And if it's not relay, I'm going to cry. Oh my goodness. So that's one of those where I was sure it was relax. I had it. It was relaxed, no problem. And then it wasn't. Yeah. Sometimes that happens to me. Okay, let's hope I don't run into trouble with Quordle, because this is the game where I usually run into those sorts of problems. So I'm going to put in 4 standard words. It'll give me 20 unique letters, and then I'm hoping to quickly and correctly figure out what the words are. Nope, that did not work. Hold on, where are we? Fishy, budge, clown, tramp, not a lot of green, slogs, gloss, G-L-O-S-S, can't be glosk. I think this is it. I could be wrong, but G can go here, S can go here, and S can go here. I'm willing to risk it. Good. We did get some exclusions over here. Slung. S can go here, L, U can go here, N can go here, G can go here, and we did exclude G from a few spots and S from a couple over there. So, slung. That gave us an N and a G. Aging. I want it to be again, but that doesn't fit. Aging. A can go here, G can go here, I can go here, N, G. I think that works. I think it works. Aging. Look at this. Everything's been avoided. T-R-I-N-E. We've got all of the letters. The entire. But we can't spell entire because it's too many letters. So T doesn't go there, so I'm thinking R does. And then I doesn't go there, so I'm thinking N, E does. And then maybe N goes here. Renty. And I'm gonna spell it out. Sometimes this is faster even though it takes more work. I, N, E, and then all of these things we can still use, right? So, wait. R. We don't use these. We have all of the letters here. I already figured that out earlier. Enter. Inter. Is it just as simple as inter? I could go here, N could go here, T could go here, E can go here, R can go here. And I normally wouldn't pick this because to me it's a prefix. But they sometimes allow prefixes. Inter. Oh, done. That was a hard one for me, that last one. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. You can relay them. I, however, am going to relax. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.